Hello and welcome back to my channel Inspired with Anushka. Guys, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Guys, we are on the way to study about the different type of plant tissue, in which we have discussed about the plant tissue. It divided firstly into the two parts, that is the meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. We have studied that meristematic tissue is again divided into the three parts, that is lateral meristematic tissue, apical meristematic tissue, and intercalary meristematic tissues. Then after we have seen that the permanent tissue, then again permanent tissues are divided into the two parts, that is simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. In the previous video we have discussed the thing of the simple permanent tissue, in which it has the different parts, that is the scleranchyma, collenchyma, and parenchyma tissues. And now the term is for knowing in this video the complex tissues. So the permanent tissue, which is made up of the same type of cells, is known as simple permanent tissue, and the permanent tissues which are made up of the different type of the cells is known as the complex. That's why its name has given that as the complex permanent tissue. So complex permanent tissue are of two types, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem are the conducting tissue in the plant body. While xylem conducts water and minerals, phloem conducts the food materials. So xylem and phloem together constitutes a vascular tissue. Let's have a look over the xylem and phloem. That's what are their where they occur and what are their functions. We will discuss and go through all these things. So let's start with the characteristics of the xylem tissue. Xylem is a complex tissue, and as it consists of the parenchymatous and the scleranchymatous tissues or cells. Xylem consists of a living and non-living cells. So xylem is composed of the four elements. What are these? We will have a look over it. That is the trachids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fiber. So a trachids is non-living elongated cell with the tapping end. The ends are so pointed. The wall of the wall is highly thickened with the lining, except as a certain circular spots known as pit, which is present on the surface of the body of trachid cells. So a vessel is now a cylindrical tube-like structure placed above the one another. A vessel is also known as a non-living cells with the lignified walls. Trachids and vessels are the main conducting elements of the xylem. Xylem parenchyma consists of a living cell and perform the function of storage. Okay, and xylem fiber are the also non-living thick-walled cell providing mechanical support to the plant. So we have seen in the xylem that it is made up of what? Four type of cells, that is trachids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fiber, in which only xylem parenchyma is living and rest all other cells, that is trachid, vessels, and xylem fiber are made up of non-living cells. Xylem parenchyma is a living only, and it functions for the storage of the food या फिर anything. So now we will see about the occurrence of the xylem, that where it occurs in the plant body. So in the root, stem, and leaf, in higher plants, xylem and phloem are usually occur together, forming a vascular bundle. These are attached together. Okay, so let's have a look over the function of the xylem. The main function of the xylem is to conduct water and mineral from the root to the different parts of the plant body, and trachids and xylem fiber provides the mechanical support to the plant body, and xylem parenchyma helps in the storage of starch and other materials. So guys, this is all about the xylem. Next topic of the complex permanent tissue is phloem. So let's have a look over the characteristics of the phloem. So phloem is like xylem. It is also a complex tissue consisting of the both parenchymatous and scleranchymatous tissue, and that's why some of the cells are non-living and some of them are living. Okay, so phloem also consists both living and non-living cells. Phloem is composed of the four elements, that is sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fibers. Let's start with the sieve tubes. That what are the sieve tubes? Sieve tubes are the main conducting elements in the phloem. There are elongated cylindrical tube with perforated ends wall in between, and the perforated walls are therefore termed as sieve plates. Each perforation is called a sieve area. At maturity sieve tube lacks the nuclei. And next one is the companion cells, which are associated with the sieve tubes. These are smaller cells having the dense cytoplasm and parenchymatous nucleus. The companion cells helps the sieve tube in the conduction of food materials. Phloem parenchyma concerned with the storage work in both of the xylem parenchyma and phloem parenchyma. Both are have the same function of storage, while the phloem fibers consisting of the elongated lignified cells providing the mechanical supports. Let's have a look over the occurrence of the parenchyma and phloem cells, that it occurs in all plant parts. Phloem cells is found in all the parts of plant because it have to perform the function of the transportation of food to the different parts of the plants. So we will look over the function. The main function of the conduction of food is of phloem, and the leaves, they conduct the food from the leaves to the different regions of the plant, and also the work of storage is done by them. So phloem parenchyma helps in the storage of organic matters. Phloem fibers provides the mechanical support. So guys, this is all about the complex tissues. Hope you all have understood the topic, and if you have any doubt related to the topic, and if you have any queries, then you can put me in the comment section, and definitely I will go through it and try to solve your all queries and fulfill your all demands and satisfied. Okay, so guys, if you like this video, then please press the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe my channel, and thank you so much for giving your attention, love and concern to me. Love you guys.